In New York City, Laura is waiting to meet her Tinder date in a pub. He starts speaking with the voice of Ghostface as she helps him find the bar outside, then stabs her to death. The Ghostface mask is taken off by Jason, who then brings it back to his flat. Jason recalls how it felt to stab Laura in a phone call to his friend Greg, with whom he prepares to carry out fresh Ghostface murders. Before stabbing Jason, the caller, who is posing as Ghostface, questions Jason's intentions and discloses that Greg's dismembered body is in the refrigerator. Dr. Stone, who Sam Carpenter sees in therapy, encourages her to talk about her own trauma rather than concentrating on that of her sister Tara. Sam acknowledges that it felt right for her to stab Richie Kirsch during the events of the previous film. Dr. Stone ends their consultation and threatens to report the woman to the police. Sam learns that Tara attended a house party with the twins Mindy and Chad, Mindy's lover Anika, and Chad's roommate Ethan, according to their roommate Quinn. Prior to Chad and Sam's intervention, Tara acted irresponsibly and agreed to go upstairs with date rape Kevin. Sam is shunned in public since many people think he planned the 2022 Woodsboro murders and implicated Richie in the crime. Given that Sam's identification and the Ghostface mask from the last film were discovered at the scene of Jason's murder, Sam is summoned for questioning by Quinn's father, Detective Wayne Bailey. On the way to the station, Sam receives a call from Ghostface on Richie's phone. After attacking Tara and killing many onlookers in a bodega, Ghostface then calls Sam. Another Ghostface mask used by a prior murderer is still lying about the crime site. They are joined at the station by FBI Special Agent Kirby Reed, Hayden Panettiere, who has a particular interest in the Ghostface crimes and is a survivor of the 2011 Woodsboro murders. Tara is besieged by reporters outside the station, including Gail Weathers, Courtney Cox. Gail receives a blow from Tara when she confesses to breaking her commitment not to write a new book about the 2022 Woodsboro murders, which Tara feels is the root of the recent assaults. Ghostface kills Dr. Stone before stealing Sam's file and leaving a second mask at the crime site. They are not following sequel regulations this time since they are part of a franchise, Mindy claims as she explains the new guidelines to the group. As a result, everyone is a suspect and disposable. Ghostface murders Quinn and assaults Sam, Tara, Mindy, and Chad, the core four, as they are eating supper together. Sam and Mindy are helped to safety by Sam's lover Danny, Josh Segarra, but Anika is killed when she falls to her death in the alley below. There is a second mask left behind. Despite being removed from the investigation, Detective Bailey swears vengeance on the person who killed his child. Gail leads the party to an abandoned movie theater that she discovered while conducting research that has been turned into a shrine to the Ghostface killer, complete with objects used in each murder. The Ghostface masks, which have been discovered at each crime site starting with the most recent in reverse order, are the only items still missing. To find the murderer, the gang set up a sting operation. However, when Sam receives a call from Ghostface, they track it to Gail's apartment. Before killing her partner and assaulting her, Ghostface contacts Gail and taunts her about Dewey's passing. Gail requests the girls to tell Sydney he didn't get me, before she passes out so that Tara and Sam can defeat Ghostface. To capture Ghostface, the party decides to meet Kirby at the theater. They split off on the metro station, leaving Mindy and Ethan to board the next train. Both groups are surrounded by commuters who are dressed for Halloween. Several of them are wearing Ghostface masks. Ghostface stabs Mindy in the back. Sam has a vision of her father Billy Loomis, Skeet Ulrich, at the theater, advising her to stand up for herself and not to put her confidence in others. Sam discovers they have been imprisoned inside the theater after obtaining Billy's weapon from the first killings. Detective Bailey calls to report that he learned Kirby had been discharged from the FBI months before due to hallucinatory conduct. After stabbing Tara, Ghostface summons a second Ghostface, and the two of them assault Chad. Sam and Tara are attempting to flee while Detective Bailey and Kirby both have their firearms ready to fire. Detective Bailey kills Kirby and then confesses to planning the murders under the alias Ghostface with his kids Quinn and Ethan in order to get revenge on Richie, his oldest son. To avoid suspicion, they had pretended Quinn had died. In an effort to undermine Sam's reputation, they spread false information about her, then planned to blame her for the killings. They were defeated by Sam and Tara after a fight in which Sam shot Quinn and Tara stabbed Ethan. Sam dressed up as Ghostface, impersonating her father, and contacted Detective Bailey to torment him before repeatedly stabbing him. Tara decides to attend treatment, and Sam promises to let her live her life more on her own terms. Sam looks at her father's Ghostface mask as Mindy, Chad, and Kirby are transported to the hospital before tossing it aside and pursuing Tara into the city.